Hi folks, Ezra here from the Denver Boulder Better Business Bureau. Today I wanted to film a quick video to chat about some of the job scams we've been seeing come in through our Scam Tracker program ever since COVID-19 hit earlier this year. If you don't know what I'm talking about when I say job scams, basically these are fake employment opportunities created by fraudsters. The goal is either to find a way to steal victims' money or personal info, or to loop them into unknowingly helping with another ongoing scam. BBB has considered employment scams to be among the riskiest types of fraud facing North American consumers for the past 2 years. But now, due to the pandemic, we truly are facing a perfect storm when it comes to these scams. For one thing, many people have been forced out of work due to COVID-19. That creates a larger pool of potential victims because, of course, these scams target job seekers. Second, and this might not be something that you'd have expected, some of the necessary changes that society has undergone in order to deal with COVID-19 actually make fake job opportunities seem more believable. For example, fake job scams often advertise themselves as work-from-home opportunities. This makes them more appealing to job seekers because lots of people want to work from home. And it also allows scammers to avoid awkward conversations about why they don't have an office or anything else you would associate with a real company. Well, now, remote working is the new normal. So seeing that in a job posting doesn't necessarily make somebody say, "Hey, what's the catch? This seems too good to be true." Similarly, during normal times, it would be a red flag for your potential employer to avoid face-to-face meetings and interviews. But now, thanks to the pandemic, that's a pretty reasonable request. One type of employment scam I want to highlight is called a reshipping scam. In a reshipping scam, victims are hired to work from home receiving, repackaging, and mailing goods. The job title is usually quality control inspector or warehouse distribution coordinator or something else along those lines. We get tons of complaints that start like this. In fact, a BBB report found that 65% of fake online job postings used a similar title or involved package reshipment. Anyway, victims are promised a decent salary, but in reality they never get paid for their work. As it turns out, the goods they're tasked with handling have been purchased using stolen credit card information, and by routing these goods on a maze through the postal system, criminals can make them harder to track. There are a few easy steps you can take to avoid employment scams. If the job is supposedly with a large, well-known company, go to that company's website and make sure that the position is actually listed there. You can also search the internet for a job posting, and if you find identical listings in several cities, that may be a red flag. Finally, certain hiring practices should strike you as suspicious. It's unusual for a legitimate employer to pressure you to come on board or to hire you without any sort of an interview process. If you've made it this far, thanks for watching, and remember to view and report scams at bbb.org/scamtracker.